Good morning. It's your girl, Quelaine. Welcome back to Vlogmas, day 6. 6, I believe. I feel like I'm getting the days mixed up. But anywho, welcome back. Welcome if you're new. And so, yeah, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, morning, night, whatever time that you're watching it. I feel relatively all right today. I do. So I'm just going to be washing my face. I got to get ready for the day. And so I'm just gonna be going into my morning care routine. So I thought, like, why not, just chat with you guys and like do what I do, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I have here my facial steamer. My father actually, it's a little dusty. My father actually gifted me this. It was a just because gift, I love my dad. He's so kind. So yeah, I had this for a couple months. Facial steamer, and I like to use it because you'll see why, but I like to apply some of my products and let it like get into my skin, my pores. But yeah, anywho, y'all, this Vlogmas is really challenging, but I must say I'm super proud that I'm even doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's been something that I've been wanting to do for quite some time, and I'm glad that I'm doing it. I'm doing it to prove to myself that I can do it, and to kind of usher me in the right way going into 2024, which is something that I kind of like want to touch on with you guys. I know everybody is anticipating 2024. A lot of y'all, just like me, maybe over 2023. And I will say for me, I thought 2023 was going to be this year. I don't know if that's supposed to mean, but like this big celebration of a year for me. And it seemed like it was a complete opposite, based on so much that I had to go through this year. But in hindsight, it was also blessings and things that I had to learn about myself, about people. And my belief is preparing me for what's to come for 2024. I know we always say, next year is going to be my year. But for real, I honestly believe and feel and know that it is. Because I do not believe, honey, that I went through all of this to, for it to not to be. You know what I mean? For it to not to be. And, yeah, it's been really hard. It's been difficult. And it seemed like so many things were, like, hitting me all at once. So, yeah, I'm just kind of rinsing my face with some water. Kind of wake my face up. I'm using the Olay cleanser. I kind of just wanted to try it. I'm currently looking for, and my little lever isn't working all of a sudden. It was, and then it just completely stopped. But yeah, I'm actually looking for some new facial products to actually use. I have dry skin. I've always had dry skin. Now, every once in a while, and especially in the summer, my nose will get oily. So I do have a little bit of that. But for the most part, my skin is freaking dry. Freaking dry. So I just picked up this cleanser because, for real, I just needed something really fast because I had ran out what I was using before. And it was the Cetaphil. Yeah, I think it's the Cetaphil. And honestly, y'all, I don't really feel like it was doing anything. I feel like I was just putting product on my face and it wasn't cleansing it. Like, it wasn't getting into my pores. Like, I don't know. It just still didn't feel all that clean. So I just grabbed this because I kind of wanted to see like what it would do, if I would like it. It's supposed to be foaming, but it's not foaming right now. But yeah, I'm currently looking at some more skin products and things like that to use so I can get my face back flawless. Before I moved to Charlotte, I did have a dermatologist that I was going to, and they helped me, you know, get it back. I didn't really have like, you know, terrible acne or anything like that. Just kind of like what you see, just dealing with some dark spots that are just stubborn and don't want to go away. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. So I went to a dermatologist and it was prescribed me with like tretinoin, which is retinol. And they kind of just let me use like the products at that time that I was using, you know, a cleanser, vitamin C, exfoliant, moisturizer, some of which I'm going to show you that I still use. And so I was still carrying on with my normal routine. And so with the retinol, there was a certain amount of days I had to apply it and when to apply it just to make sure that my skin was moisturized, or I applied a moisturizer afterwards because it can be really drying. And I really feel like that helped. I think that helped with the speed of which, you know, the speed of like clearing my dark spots. So, and it was really, really good. So right now I don't have that tretinoin, whatever, how you say it, like cream. I don't have it anymore because I currently don't have a dermatologist. I'm in a whole nother city. And so, yeah, I believe that was the only thing they prescribed me with at that time. I don't recall having to take anything or whatnot. Just, you know, being consistent, you know. Consistency is key to everything. And I just picked up this oldie but goodie, St. Ives exfoliant. Like I said, at the time I got these two items, I just needed something really fast. I ain't feel like looking and searching anymore. I was like, listen, give me something I can work with for right now, and I'll get back into doing the research later. But a lot of you guys don't know, maybe some do, that follow me on Instagram. I was partnered with Monat, which is like it's a skincare, hair care brand. They also have other healthy alternatives. And yeah, it's supposed to have healthier ingredients in the products and just be top tier. And so I was network marketing and partnered with them for a little bit. I want to say at least a little over a year. And, you know, I use some of their products, especially facial. And I would say overall, the products was relatively, you know, like good, especially like some of the hair care products I really did like, and I really feel like it was cleansing my hair and doing the things that it said. I haven't tried everything, and I don't think I'm meant to try everything. You got to kind of find what works for you. But yeah, so I was using those products, as well as, like I said, I was network marketing and, you know, selling them as well. And, you know, the cleanser that I was using was for dry skin. And it was actually, you know, it was good. Now that I'm not a part of that, I don't know. I just started just reverting back to like Cetaphil as a cleanser. And like I said, I didn't feel like it was working. But now that I'm not a part of like Monat, yes, I can still buy it, right? I can still buy the products and things like that. But I will say it is pricey, but the products does go a long way. Like if you're investing in actual good skincare products and brands, like it should last you for a while. And not only last you for a while, it should actually like give you results. And so I will say I wasn't all that consistent. If I continued being consistent and really figuring out what works for me, because there were still products, like I didn't use a whole line of products, like the dry skincare products. I didn't use like a moisturizer with this with it and this with it. I just used like that one cleanser and just tried out that one cleanser with what I already had. I'm not saying that you can't get results like that, but I'm just saying it may be better if I had that whole like system and was consistently using that and really seeing the results. But yeah, now that I'm not part of Monat, I feel like I'm back in the water fishing to find better products. I don't want anything that's, you know, too harsh on my skin, that has horrible, too bad of ingredients. And I looked at this Olay cleanser, and you know, there's some big words in there that I don't know. So I don't know if it's all that healthy. But at the end of the day, I want my skin clear. I want it to be healthy. I want it clear. I want it smooth and glowing, you know, just glowing. My skin is so dry, and now that it's getting cold, it's even worse. I feel like I have to find a little bit of like heavier, like moisturizers to kind of help with that. Now, usually I would use paper towel and kind of like pat dry my face with it, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna just use this face towel, and don't keep using it over and over because it holds bacteria, and that's the reason why most of the time I'll just use paper towel to kind of like pat dry it. But anywho, I know I'm off track, but yeah, back to what we was talking about, 2024. So I think it's important right now for me that I start implementing and doing the things I want to do now, or I see for myself now, and not wait until January 1st, 2024. Why not get a head start? Why not get a head start? While everybody else is waiting for the first to come in, to be a better them, to eat healthier, to exercise, to get that business plan taken care of, to start organizing their life, their place, or whatever it is. Why not start implementing those things now and getting back into those habits, or getting into those habits for the first time now? You don't have to wait. Just because it's tradition, just because it's our culture to want to wait to January 1st at 11:59 8 p.m., 12 a.m. to start doing those things. You don't have to wait. Your January 1st, your first can be anytime. It could be now and stuff. Right now, I am trying to be more disciplined as far as, like, even with this, like my skincare. I feel like I have been inconsistent even with that. Making sure that I am cleansing my face twice a day. It can be small things, you know, just making sure I'm being disciplined in that I'm eating my veggies, that I'm taking my vitamins, like I'm taking my vitamins, because I just want to be healthy. I want to be my best self. And yes, to protect me from the illness and the illnesses that's going around, because it seems like every year there's something. It's COVID, it's this, it's that. So why not start now? Get into the mindset now. And don't wait till later, because who knows? Who said you was going to be here later? Who said you was going to make it to January 1st? We don't know that, right? Right now, I'm using this Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow PHA and BHA Pore Tight Toner. So it's a toner. I got this for my birthday. It was a sample along with the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drops. And it kind of just brightens your skin. It just makes it look all glowy and nice. So these two came together. I got it for Sephora, because you know every year for your birthday you get like a free sample, and I live for that. I love it. I make sure I go to Sephora and get my free sample. So far I've been loving it. It smells like watermelon. It smells really, really good. So I just put some on, kind of rub it in like that, pat my face, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, kind of dab on my face like that. Another thing that I'm doing is, I feel like I have been slacking when it comes to my eating. Because as y'all can even see just a little bit, if you've been watching consistently my Vlogmas videos, I don't have time like that. I am always on the go. So that means I'm probably not eating as much during the day. I'm not eating what I'm supposed to eat, as far as like getting my healthy veggies in, or fruits and things like that consistently throughout the day. That means I'm probably going somewhere just to pick up something really fast because it's convenient and I'm really pressed for time. So, and you know, all of that. So that has been, yeah, a challenge for me. It's been a challenge for me. I'm not proud of it. I don't like it, but you know, I have to change it. And one way I figure out how to do that, or combat that, is I need to invest in a crock pot. I was just talking to my grandmother about, hey, I really need a crock pot. The reason why I said that is because if I don't have time to really meal plan, and the reason why I say that is because you can literally put your food in a crock pot and let it cook throughout the day on low, by the time I get home from my first job, dinner will probably already be done. So if I have to work my part-time, and when I come home from my part-time still have to do content or edit or work on my business and my brands, my food will be already done. That's one thing that I can just get off my shoulders and eliminate stress in my life. You know, this whole soft girl thing, yeah, let's be soft girl and let's be smart and still secure the bags and still be able to pursue your passions and things like that. Just trying to work smarter and not harder. So that is smart for me. Yes, I can meal prep. Yes, I can do that. But sometimes it's easier said than done. So I know that's one of the ways that I can just do. Just my meals probably gonna be mostly crock pot meals, and that's okay. That's okay. When I have time to really throw down a 5-course meal or whatever it is, I'll do that. So here I have my sunscreen. I'm gonna say that I don't really care for it like that. I learned to know how to use it. It does leave a white cast, which is why I have to really like rub it in. And this is when this bad boy comes into play. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on and let the water get heated and vape out. But it's the Everyday by Unsun Face and Body Mineral Sunscreen Lotion with an SPF of 30. It is water resistant. That's what it says. And it says it protects for all skin tones. I don't really know if it's really protecting, especially because I feel like it's sitting on my face. And like I said, I have to really work it in because it leaves a white cast. So I try to use like my facial steamer to really seep it in. But regardless, I wear my sunscreen every day. I don't care if it's gloomy, cloudy, bright and sunny. I'm wearing it. Because listen, I'm trying to fade these dark spots. And I will say this side is a lot better than this side. This has always been more my troubling side. There has been some like little blackheads that has been sitting in my skin, and I know it's not good to pick, but when it's sitting for a long period of time and it's not moving, I do go in and try to like manipulate it to get that out, so then I can like really treat my face. But yeah, so I just like to just put a little dab. Let me shake it up. Put a little dab on my fingertip, and then I like rub it in with my hands really good and then apply it. But yeah, you can see that it's been used. Look at it, it's beat up. So yeah, I just kind of take it and do like this. Really good, really good. And if there's any white cast, this will kind of help me a little bit. And so you see, that's how well I have to like rub it in. I don't like to apply it on my face then rub it in. That's too much trouble. And so I kind of just do like that. That's it. And I like to wipe my products on my skin going up because I don't want to create any wrinkles going down. I kind of learned that like from somewhere. I can't tell you, but now I have a natural habit of kind of like just going up. That's how you prevent getting early wrinkles. And then I go in with my Pond's. I love this stuff. I love freaking Pond's. This is always going to be a staple for me. Always going to be a staple for me. It has, it's a dark spot correcting cream. And so it kind of helps to even your skin tone out. I want to say it has niacinamide in it. Does it. Vitamin B3, NC. And yeah, I thought it had niacinamide in it. Anyway, yes, this is good. This is good for morning and evening, honestly. So this is my moisturizer. I take it and I put a little bit, kind of rub it, put it on my face. Yeah, it feels so good. And it has a nice little light smell to it. It's not too overbearing or anything like that. And I just do it while my face is like steaming and opening my pores so the products can really seep into it. Now, I don't use my facial steamer every day. I think too much could pose a problem. I don't really know that. I am not a dermatologist. I am not a skin doctor, okay? But I just feel like me doing it like every day may be too much. So I'll kind of like do it like every other day. So back to our conversation, reverting back. Another thing that I am continuing to doing, which I've already been doing, is really focusing in on my business, on my brands, And like I mentioned in, I believe, last Vlogmas, I do have a podcast. Right now, there's only 3 episodes up. But baby, I am working behind the scenes. I am trying to take this baby up a notch. I am networking and, trying to find people that's going to help elevate and bring this baby to life. And so I'm going to continue doing that work. So if you are thinking about a business plan, it don't even have to be a business plan. It can be like you going to college, maybe even looking into it, like going to college or school, trade school, whatever, next year, whatever it is. Start doing the research now. Start, planning now, like pre-plan, plan it, Don't wait. Just don't wait. Because it's like I said, it's going to give you a head start over everyone else. And so I'm continuing to do that. There's actually some work that I have to actually get done while I'm thinking about it. Some emails that has to be sent. But yeah, I'm continuing to do that because when 2024 come here and God, God's will, I'm living, I want to hit the ground running. I want to hit the ground running with action, okay? Like, I want to say, like, I'm done my planning. I done did the groundwork. Now it's time to go. So that's where I'm at. It's just time to go. Listen, I already did the planning and everything beforehand, the research, the groundwork. Let's go. Let's go now. And so I want to hit the ground running, like I said. Even with, doing Vlogmas, I'm doing this because I want to build my community here for real. And like I said, this is a challenge for me. This is a push for me. Like, yes, you're busy. Yes, you got a lot going on. If you just press through and work it the way you work it, and just try hard. You got this. And even with doing like Vlogmas, right? This is the reason why I'm doing it. I want to get a head start. I want you guys to kind of have an idea of who I am with these 25 days, of Vlogmas content. That way in January, in February, March and things, we can already have a community built here. There can be some level of trust, or at least you will be able to know, like, I don't know if I really rock with her like that, or maybe I do. I kind of like her personality. She seems genuine. I think I'm going to stay and kind of see how I feel, about her and her content or things like that. Or we kind of align with some of the things we value and our morals and things like that. So this is kind of like a testing ground, like not only for me, but for even y'all to see if y'all can really rock with me like that. And I want to build a solid community, not just on Instagram, TikTok, but really here on this YouTube platform. For so many years, since a child, I've been wanting to do this. I had to get out of my own way because I used to be so fearful of what other people say, and just so awkward about it. And I didn't believe in myself. When it comes down to it, I didn't believe in myself. So I'm in a better space. I am 28 years old and growing into my womanhood and evolving. And enough is enough with getting in my own way. I'm ready to take action. So a lot of you guys who already know me or have been following me, maybe on my other platforms, it's going to be like the next year is probably going to be like, how did she even go from here to here? Literally. Or some of you may be like, that follow me on other platforms may even say, wow, I watched her process. I watched when she was here. I watched even her inconsistency, even her mistakes, even whatever. And now she's here in 2024. She's here in 2024. I want you guys to be inspired by the journey. I want you guys to see that I am no different than y'all, and that y'all too can do it if you push, don't push yourself too much to where you are really broken. Sometimes you gotta make sacrifice. Sometimes you gotta have some sleepless nights. Sometimes it's just things that you just have to do to get what you want, and what you desire out of life. And so, I want you guys to see my testimony and see my journey through that, and to know that you guys can do the same thing. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. And so I just put on the dewdrops. That's the last thing I usually put on my face. You can see that I have some shine to my face. I would go in for like another You know what? I'm missing something, y'all. How can I forget about my vitamin C serum? This is by Revolution Skin. Y'all, I swear, I knew something was missing with my skincare routine because I kind of do it in steps and something just was like, I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and still put this on. I don't put this on last. I kind of put it on after, well, it really doesn't matter. I kind of put it on before the dew drops. But it's Revolution Skin Vitamin C Serum. It's 12.5 and it's to help brighten, you know, these dark spots. So I'm going to put it on a little bit and I'm going to dab it on my skin like that because I have to have that, child. Gotta have that. But as you see, my face feels really good. It feels very moisturized. And yeah, we're ready to start the day. But before I go, like I said, don't wait for 2024 to get here. You don't know if you're gonna even be here. So much is happening, so much is going on in the world, and you know, not to be too biblical or anything, but you gotta write the vision down and you gotta make it plain. So whatever it is you believe in God for, or that you want for yourself, you see for yourself, write it down. Write it down and also do the work, okay? Have faith, but also do the work. Nothing is going to just fall in your lap. You're not going to receive anything if you're not ready either. And that's even something I got to remind myself with, is because I have all these aspirations and material things and some of them non-material things. Just various things that I want for myself that if we be truthful, we're not ready for it. We may not be ready for it. And so as hurtful or painful that it may be, I'd rather not have it if I'm not ready for it. And that is in telling of your actions every day. So if you have a place right now and you keep it trashy, how is it that you're going to ask God or try to work towards, you know, getting some 5-bedroom house or a nice townhome or this luxury apartment downtown or whatever that has nothing but glass windows? Like, be for real. You're not getting that. You can't even take care of your apartment. You can't even take care of your little dorm room or whatever. Like, really? Like, think about it. It's not rocket science. You're not going to acquire those things because you're not ready. You're not even doing what you need to do as far as with the smaller things. And so I don't want to be that person. And a lot of times I have to fact check myself. I have to examine myself and just be real with my own self. And you need to do the same thing. But and it's not to say that you won't ever have it. You'll get it when you're ready. You'll get it when you're actually doing the work. And when it's time, it's time. And I'm here to tell y'all, in 2024, as long as I am doing the work and doing what I need to do and saying all the things that I'm telling you guys, I'm going to get that. It's going to be time for me to really celebrate in 2024. I worked very hard, guys. I worked very hard. And, you know, at a later date or maybe on my podcast, I'll be able to talk more in depth about what 2023 had in store for me. Yes. And even up till now, at this point, I'm still, you know, fighting a little bit with things, but it's a lot better. You know, everything is a lot better. I'm in a better mindset than I was throughout this whole entire year. And I encourage you guys to, you know, just do the same thing. I love y'all so much. And you can do it. You can do it. Whatever it is that's in your heart. If it bothers you and, you know, it's like, man, I really want to go to the school. Man, I really want to, you know, start this type of business. Man, I really want to start this charity organization. Whatever that's in your heart, you know, you can do it. You really can. It's there for a reason. If it's bothering you, it's for a reason. It's probably your purpose. Things that you're just naturally gifted at, that you just naturally do, and it's not about money or anything or accolades or getting validation from other people, but you just truly love it, or you're just truly great at it. It's probably part of your purpose, and you have to examine that for yourself. I can't tell you what your purpose is, but what I can see is certain things that you're gifted in. A lot of times people can see gifts that you already possess than you see about yourself. And that's for me. I feel like a lot of times people can see things about me that I can't, that I just can't. But when it's all said and done, don't wait till January 1st. Start now. Start now. Do the groundwork now. And as long as you stay focused, and sometimes you may have to make those sacrifices of like not going out, not really having much of a life to get the things you want, it's gonna pay off. You're gonna reap it. Just know you're gonna reap it. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and end today's Vlogmas. I hope you found value into what I was saying. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.